Hey everybody, welcome back. So today we're going to work on getting the tile put on here. What we've got is we've got a 12 inch by 24 inch tile. And we need to determine where we want to put this at. So we've got about 7'2" ceilings from our shower pan to the ceiling, and which leaves us a couple inches. So our tile is going to finish out. We've got 11 3/4 inch tile, and then we've got a 3/16 grout joint on that. So we're just shy, a 16th inch shy of 12 inches. So we've got 7'2" for our height. Side to side, we've got under 4 feet this way and under 3 feet this way. So we're going to end up with probably 2 tiles, and then we're going to do a soldier course. So we'll do a half, full half, and a full. They'll be both cut because we're a little bit underneath that. But we're trying to decide on kind of layout. So you can see I've got the laser in here, and I'm trying to decide and where I want to lay this thing out at. So what I think I decided is that we're going to center our tile both horizontally and vertically off our shower valve here. And what that will do is from here up, I've got approximately 3'8". So I'll have 3 full pieces and probably about an 8-inch piece on the top. On the bottom, I've got about 3'4", 3'6". So I'll end up with about a 6-inch. So the top and bottom will be about a 2-inch difference. But because I'm gonna rip both of those, I'll be able to, if there's any adjustment, I can do that. So the only thing that I don't like about that is up in here, I've got this little jog. So I'm going to end up with a small jog piece up in here, which I'm not real excited about. That is going to be, probably a 1/2 inch or so. So it's not ideal. But if I move this up a 1/2 inch, this is off centered, so kind of back and forth what makes the most sense. So I'm going to do some more layout in here, and I may adjust that a little bit, but that's kind of the plan. And then, yeah, I can get my layout done, and then we'll go sit and see how we're going to get this started. All right, so we got a little bit of the tile laid out here already. I've got a couple pieces pre-cut here, and we'll just keep rolling here a little bit. So I just want to take a second here and talk about the spacers that I've been putting in. So this is a T, so this is set up so it's got, that is 3/16 of an inch. And that tab is also 3/16 of an inch. So on these tiles that we're doing soldier courses, what I'll do is I'll break one of these pieces off, and that makes it a T. So this one would sit on the flat, that one would go in the groove, and then the horizontal groove, and that would go in the vertical groove. And that goes on the back of the tile before you go ahead and set it, or as you're setting it, and then that gives you your spacing. And then what this does is I come afterwards and try to do this with one hand. So that's got little detents on it, and then it's got a little gun here. We'll go on. And what that will do is, oops, go ahead and it just basically holds the tile in place and then until it's set. And then it's got another piece, I don't have it with me, but that goes and releases the little detents that hold this in place. You slide the little cap off, and then when you're done with that, you can, that breaks off. So that stays in behind the tile till it's done, and then this is, so you reuse the cap every time, and then use the gun, but then these are disposable. And then I also have some tees. They're all just plastic tees that are like a cross that's a 3/16 cross, and there's 3/16, so I can use that for some spacers to try to keep the grout. What this does is it evens up all the corners, so if you've got some unevenness on the tile or the backing, it will hold it up flush, especially on a larger tile. So this is helpful. So one of the things I do with using this wet saw, because it can tend to spray all over the place, is I just take some thin plastic, take some of these zip wall panels, and kind of just get an enclosure. Otherwise, it tends to want to, if I don't do this, it'll spray all over the walls that are already finished and everything. So. Wrap this thing up. So I've got that starter board I got to pull off. That just supports the tile. I've got this whole wall done, and yeah, pretty happy with this so far. All I got to do is I got a little bit of tile in here, about 10 square feet, a few pieces along the bottom, and this one will be wrapped up. Let it sit for a couple of days because it is a larger tile, and that there's a fair amount of adhesive that goes behind that. This adhesive actually is, it's a pre-mixed, but it's made for up to 20 by 20 inch tile. So, and I'm using a pretty large trowel in there, and then back buttering all of the tiles when I put them on. So it takes a little while for it to dry. So. Yeah, we'll let that sit probably 24 to 36 hours before the grout gets put on, and then the doors get put in. So everything is now installed and grouted. Pretty happy with the way this whole thing came out. And yeah, now we still have to get the shower door installed, and I gotta do a little bit of painting and touch up yet, but other than that, that portion of it's done. All right, so I think we're going to wrap this particular video up, and then we'll go on to the next one. So I just wanted to let people know I might be changing things around a little bit. I've been trying to do weekly videos, and I might go to video every other week. And there's a number of reasons for that. I'm hoping to concentrate, get some, spend a little more time getting videos, and hopefully improve the videos too. We'll see, at least the plan. I've got some projects that are going to be really conducive to filming. So that's going to complicate it a little bit. I've got one that just will not allow filming to go on it coming up. And so that's going to be harder to do job site stuff, but I will hopefully, I've got some stuff come up here in the shop that I'm excited about, and hopefully I can start upping my game a little bit and providing you guys great content. If
a couple of things I do still have merch up on the website. There's links down below for all that. And then I'm kind of looking into, I think I've got a donate button on the videos. If you want to do that, that's great. If not, no problem. But just trying to look at ways to make this thing work, give people what they want, and try to make it work for me too. So, yeah. Having said that, thank you very much. I really appreciate everybody watching all the time and the comments. And I know there's a lot of people out there watching it, so I appreciate that. And if there's anything you want to see or interested in, leave me a comment, and I will do my best to try to put something forward for you. So, if not, have a great day, and we'll see you next time.